Today, we live and we lead in the connection economy. And this is a term that's being used by thought leaders in the communication space at the moment. Thought leaders like Jane Anderson and Seth Godin, they talk about the connection economy, and they talk about the connected skill set that a leader now needs to exist in that economy. And that's what this first module is going to talk about. There are two key driving factors behind the connection economy that we now find ourselves living and leading in. One is evolutions in the digital space, and we're now introducing digital and social-based connection platforms and asking you to communicate through those, so that's a shift. And the second driving factor behind the social economy is a decrease in trust globally around authorities and institutions such as press, such as government, and such as large organisations. So between the digital world and the decrease in trust, it's absolutely critical that businesses like ours rely on leaders like you to connect with our people. We give you different platforms now. Your traditional communication skills worked really well down the mediums of email and town halls, where you could stand and you could touch the people, or you could send out a one-way communication. And there's a particular way of communicating really clearly in that medium. However, the platforms we give you for communication these days, they're social-based platforms. In our business, we have Workplace and we have Teams. Both of these platforms are social-based communication systems. That means you need to interact with them in a way that's much more social and much more dynamic than your traditional means like email. I get asked a lot, what is the difference, or when should I use Teams versus Workplace? We use Workplace to connect and we use Teams to collaborate. So if you are wanting to work with a group of people and you're needing to share and collaborate around a particular item of work, I recommend you head straight to Teams. If you are looking as a leader to connect and to position messages and to encourage conversation and engagement and dialogue around your business on particular matters, and you're wanting to bring attention and shine a spotlight on what matters in your business, then Workplace is your go-to. It's more flexible for achieving those types of outcomes. So again, it is Workplace to connect and it is Teams to collaborate. But both are social, connection-based communication platforms, and they require the same skills of you as a connected leader to learn to use them really well. Key message here, we now live and lead in a social economy. This means that you, as a leader, are no longer being asked just to communicate. You are being asked, and your role is to connect. In the next module, we're going to talk a bit more about what is connection, what does it look like, and how do you actively display that in your leadership.